Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. Yes, good afternoon and welcome back to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. I hope you're all doing very well today. This is the first video on this channel that I am filming from my new flat in Liverpool, guys. I hope you're appreciative of that. We've got an amazing view of the city. We've got content to come as well. Don't worry about that. Before we get into today's video, remember, like, comment and subscribe. Help us. We're trying to get to 10K before Christmas. So let us know if you can help us do that. Right. Some horrible news, really. I didn't want to have to do a video like this talking about the man I love and know so well, or think I know so well, Jordan Brian Henderson, I should say. Some horrible real screenshots that I've been sent today of some rumors. And I hope none of them are true. And this is going to be a passionate video telling you guys just what I think about Jordan Henderson potentially leaving Liverpool. Before we get into that, big up to you, Mustafa, big up AGT, top presenter, top man. He also says, prefer Liverpool or London, mate. Congrats on the new apartment. Do you know what? I'll even give you a little preview of what it's just like here. That's the TV, and we've got the terrace out there with the sunshine beating down. But it's very sunny out there, so I've come here to film for you today. Well, listen, mate, I'm a Londoner, but all my family are from Liverpool, and I class myself as a Scouser as well, really, now. So difficult, can't really compare them. Ali says, I don't think we'll let him leave. I just think we're stalling, as we have Salah, Mane and Van Dijk and all them lot. Good that. John says, is that even an issue? I'm not too sure what you're talking about there, buddy. But right, let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen with you guys now. I know you guys appreciated that on the last videos. So we're going to give it another go today as well. So this one here is from 101greatgoals.com. And it says, from Ben Browning, big up to you. It says, Liverpool transfer news. Jordan Henderson stalling over new contract and sales the priority for Liverpool. I mean, guys, look at that picture there. I mean, Jordan Henderson, let's not forget. I mean, I've done another video on this on the channel last year, the top 5 Henderson moments for Liverpool. Go back and watch that, type it in after this, and definitely check that out. But this is a man who joined us as a 19, 20-year-old in 2011, and 10 years later has won the Premier League, the League Cup, the Champions League, captained us to a Champions League. He's also won the Super Club Cup, the World Cup, the Super Cup and the World Club Cup. Got to a final of a Europa League, obviously another Champions League final that we lost. Came very, very close to winning it with Gerrard in 13-14 and again in 18-19. Got 97 points. An absolute madness. So this man has achieved all of that I've just said. And yet for some reason, these horrible rumours are circulating that Liverpool might not give him another contract. Look at this tweet from David Ornstein there. Which kind of underlines the rumours today. Significant uncertainty over Jordan Henderson's Liverpool future with an alert emoji. He goes on to say the talks to renew the contract past 2023, which let's not forget is only 2 years away now, began weeks ago, and there's no real progress. Neither side want a Wijnaldum repeat, so it may open the door to the 31-year-old leaving, according to James Pearce at The Athletic. Now, listen, it does say the talks have not broken down, but obviously we don't want to lose another key player, a key leader, a key midfielder in the same fashion that we did from Jorginho Wijnaldum, who's obviously ended up now at Paris. And some more news. Personally, I don't think Saul Niguez will go to Liverpool this summer. I don't think it's the type of deal Liverpool will be looking to do. I think they're looking at a younger player, more of a project, says Neil Jones, who is... a Scouser as well. Looking forward to catching up with Neil on the channel, guys. And that was on the Kopite podcast. Yeah, sales the priority, it says. Grujic and Wilson 100% are leaving. He would be amazed if those two are still in and around the squad by the end of the window. And also, TalkSport report that Brighton are planning a 15 million move for Liverpool's Nat Phillips. You all know my feelings on Nat Phillips, guys. He's still, to this day, the wallpaper on my phone. If you didn't believe me, there we go. As you all know, Nat Phillips, Nataldinho. And they apparently want him to replace Ben White. Let's look at another article that I was reading earlier that, again, scared me. I can't even lie to you. I just hate hearing these rumours about such a legend like Henderson potentially leaving, to be honest with you. He's done so much for Liverpool. But Dave Kop, maybe not the most trusted name. He's just re-quoting here an article from the Daily Mail, which says, "This is incredible. Numerous reports today that Jordan Henderson's potential new contract is at a standstill, but also that he could leave this summer. This summer." I mean, listen, the Daily Mail are hardly the ones to go by when it comes to this kind of stuff, but I wanted to show you guys anyway. I can say that as, you know, an independent voice. I mean, I probably wouldn't go with what the Daily Mail are saying, for example, but apparently they're saying that PSG and Atletico Madrid are interested. Now, for me, this would be a travesty. We can't let Jordan Henderson leave Liverpool for everything he's done. And I'm not just saying that from a nostalgic point of view. This man, with him in the team, wins us games. When he's not in the team, we lose games. The facts don't lie. He earns probably not the most in the squad, so you'd understand him wanting a bit more. That's fine. Give it to him. He deserves it. He deserves it. Jordan Henderson has put his life on the line for Liverpool. And, you know, there was a point where maybe he was even going to get sold to Fulham back in 2012. And he stayed, turns everyone's heads around. Everyone doubted him. And now look what he's achieved with this club. He is, in my opinion, the reason that Liverpool have been so successful, and especially the last 4 years since he's really taken the captain's armband into his own light instead of being in the shadow of Steven Gerrard. So yeah, that's the tweet there, and a lot of comments here saying he wouldn't leave, lad. FSG have some PR team. A lot of replies to that. I won't read that one. But Henderson has actually completed the second most passes of all time in the Premier League, second to only Gareth Barry. And if he makes 1,000 more passes for Liverpool, he becomes the most successful passer, I guess, in the Premier League of all time. Whereas Alisson Becker is going to sign a new contract, but Jordan Henderson's still looking to sort his one out. I wanted to show you one more page before I get into your comments. Don't worry, I can see them all coming in here. I want to show you this one here. I think it's from, let's have just a cheeky look at this. 2 seconds. Yeah, this one is from, again, not the most trusted site, but teamtalk.com. And it, again, is just talking about the rumours today, saying that he could leave at a cut price. I mean, I just would not want that to happen at all. It'd be the worst thing Liverpool have done, in my opinion, in recent years if we sell Jordan Henderson. Signed in 2011, as I said, 18 million. Obviously, is now an MBE for his services to charity. He raised £5 million last year, only second to Marcus Rashford in terms of raising money. And I reckon he can still, and I'll put this quote up here, and I agree with it, he can still perform at the top level for the next 6 or 7 years. I agree. He says as well, he only feels 25 physically. This is a man who doesn't drink, guys. This is a man who doesn't obviously smoke. Oh, I hope not. This is a man who, like I said, puts his life on the line for Liverpool. There's no way we can let him go. Let's see some of your comments here. If he does leave, who's the heir to his throne? Again, I don't even want to consider the fact that Jordan Henderson would leave. But if he did, the captain for me would have to be Virgil van Dijk. Aditea says he is not leaving till 2023. Obviously, 2 years away, guys. We do know that he has still got 2 years. But obviously, we don't want him to leave anytime sooner than that. I'm struggling to get up your live comments here, guys. There must be a bit. They've all come through now. Don't worry about that. Ajita says, I don't think he's getting a new contract. Do you think Henderson leaving would be the beginning of the end of the Klopp era? Yes. But again, I don't want to even entertain the thought that Jordan Henderson is leaving. I'm sorry. Let Hendo go. He's injury prone. No. I can't have this chat. I can't. Nah, man, I can't. I can't have this chat. Let him go. No. Jordan Henderson is one of the reasons why we won the Champions League and the Premier League. Trust me. If you don't realise that as a Liverpool fan, I'm urging you right now to go away and seriously think about wanting Henderson to leave. It would be the worst thing to happen. Trust me. Trust me on that. And Dicko, yes, Alex, they banned Gerrard and also some who constantly slab Henderson. Has the penny dropped like Ginny? Totally agree. Henderson will be 33, guys. Let's be honest. Injuries are creeping in. Clubs need to assess it. With Hendo in the team, we still lost games. Yes, we did. But if you look at his overall, and let's not forget, last season is an anomaly season because of the injuries, etc., etc. Go back and look at the stats, man. Go back and look at the stats. His numbers are incredible when he plays as opposed to when he doesn't play. This motion of Hendo in the team, we win games. We win games because the 11 is really good. But who's the man that makes them all tick, bro? This is what you're not understanding to Tendo, yeah? You need to understand that when Henderson's in the team, Robertson and Trent play well because he's in between them. He's the vocal leader in between the defence, Virgil, and the strikers. He pushes on everyone. You just got to watch him. I don't know if Sky still do the player cams. Yeah, you remember them. And Dicko remembers them. The player cams are great because you could just focus on Henderson for the whole game. If you could do that, please do it because he's a workhorse. Imagine all the punditry work Henderson will get when he retires at Liverpool. You wouldn't want to kill that cash cow for sure. Claudia T, a voice of reason on this channel. A voice of reason. Hendo stays, just paper talk. That's what I think as well. But I had to do a video on it. Big up AGT. Congrats on your well-deserved success. Hendo ain't leaving. Let's keep calm. Absolutely. Let's do that. Hendo can never be replaced. His captaining is something exceptional. This is the type of stuff I like to hear on this channel. People agreeing with me. I love it. People forget how we fall apart. Yes, this is what I'm saying. FSG are not helping themselves with all these contract issues. Listen, he's still got 2 years left. And when he's 33, in 2 years, I would say give him another 3-year deal. And I'd say then at 36, you either retire or go and play in America, to be honest. Hope you're well, Alex. Big up to you, Ant. Scouser. Love that. Yeah, big up to me. Thank you, bro. I am in Liverpool, so loving life, to be honest. Reckon Henderson deserves at least there you go. Love that, the Anfield lark. Bilal says, I agree. He's one of the most important reasons why we won the Premier League and Champions League. Congratulations on your success, Alex. Up the Reds. Thank you, bro. I was on Sky Sports News this morning. Guys, if you wanted to see the highlights of that, head to my Instagram page at Alex Gilday Trot, where I was talking about Liverpool and if I think we can win the league next season. So go to my Instagram and check that out. Captain Meets Adventures. Love that. Losing Genie was bad enough. Losing Hendo would be a disaster. I agree. Age is nothing. Hendo drives the team, covers for the fullbacks and leads. The most important bit, leads. If you don't know already, please give him a new deal. I want him to end his career here. Remember the player cams class there. Maybe some actually see how good he is. There you go. John Herbert. He wants Liverpool to be Henderson's last club. He wants him to retire, and that's what I want as well. The team is the reason. Yes, of course. Of course, bro. But look at what everyone else is saying. Henderson needs to retire at Liverpool. Come on, man. Gave you a thumbs up. Big up, Stephen. Glad to see you've landed. My brother, thank you. Guys, before I end the video, please just make sure you're all liking it. I want to get to 10K before Christmas, and I need you guys' help. We're currently just under 6K. So if you're not subscribed, trust me, I've got a new podcast coming out with James Redmond called Hot Topics, going to be filmed in here. And that's going to be a belter. Every Monday, we're going to have a new episode of Hot Topics for you, starting in a couple of weeks. I've also got the daily transfer shows for every single day this week. I'm at the Burnley home game and I'm at the Chelsea game. I'm going to be at every home game this season, guys. I'm doing this proper. I think you guys need to appreciate the fact that I've moved up here. I'm doing this properly for you, to give you the access, yeah, that you're not getting anywhere else. So I love you for that. James Milner and Gary McAllister proves that age, exactly, age is nothing, man. We've got to get over this thought, and it's so old school of manager saying, oh, he's past 30. James Milner is the fittest man in the Premier League. He's 36. Point proven. Right, guys, there's your video. No way we can let Jordan Henderson leave is the way I'm going to finish it off. Like I said, go back on the channel and watch the top 5 Henderson moments at Liverpool. That's on the channel from last year. Also, go to my Instagram. Follow me if you haven't, and make sure you watch the highlights that I gave on Sky Sports News early kickoff this morning. And remember, transfer show, we've got the James Redmond podcast. I'm going to be at every single home game. Love that for the super chat. I have to say now. Goal scoring midfielder, maybe. I was saying earlier to a friend that came around, he was a Liverpool fan, I still, right now, would really, really like it if we got Renato Sanchez in the midfield. He isn't a goal scoring midfielder, but I do think someone like him or Tielemans or Bissouma, we still need to get one. I was on Sky this morning saying we need a midfielder and we need a winger / striker. They're the 2 things we need. We need to sell as well. Sell. But thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it, Aditya. Right, guys. Welcome to the best city on the planet, Alex. Keep up the content. Thank you, brother. I need your help. Keep retweeting the stuff, man. Keep sharing it. Loving your support. Make sure you're all liking and commenting and subscribing on the video, guys. Like I said, we'd be nothing without your support. And remember, you'll never walk alone. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow morning for Transfer Update. Take care.
Whoa. Just before you go,
don't forget, give us a like, drop us a comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.